Hi, we are live. We are live. Hi, everyone. I am Lainey Savante Walken, and welcome to our first show of the Magnetize Your Wellness show with Dr. Tracey Diner as our first guest. How exciting! People are thinking, what is the Magnetize Your Wellness show? And who is Dr. Tracey Diner? Well, for some of you, you may know that I've been a little obsessed with Magnetude Jewelry since I came upon it earlier at the beginning of this year. And it's been a complete unfoldment in my life and in so many ways. And so here we are, flash forward several months later. I already host several shows, but I felt the show needed to come out because we have so many people engaged in the art of wellness and looking for ways to improve their health, improve their wealth, improve their beauty inside and out. And Magnitude Jewelry is all about that. And that's what we wanted to create a show and feature all the wonderful people, because there's so many incredible people involved with this, whether they're a representative, whether they're customers. And some of you out there this may be your very first time learning about how to magnetize your wellness and what it's all about and why we're here and who Dr. Tracey is and what Magnitude Jewelry is. So if you're brand new, whether you are a current customer, future customer, or a rep, there's something for everyone. And we're going to have an in-depth, wonderful interview with the amazing Dr. Tracey Diner. Welcome to the show, Dr. Tracey.
Wow, thank you, Lainey. Thank you very much. I'm excited to get this going as our first show. How fun.
Yeah, it's our first show, and I think one of many. There's several groups out there. There's just a lot of interest in Magnitude Jewelry, which feels like it's all encompassing in my world, obviously your world, but some people haven't heard of it yet, and we want everyone to know what this is all about, because here you are talking about a line of products that not only are beautiful and so beautiful, I gotta move my camera so you see how beautiful. And I've got lemongrass breathing in right now in my diffuser, in my solar. And I want people to kind of get to know you too. What do you got? What do you got there?
I have Harmony and shocking, a Labradorite. This is our gold.
Yeah, that is absolutely shocking. Not. Well, we have already people, I don't know if you can see, but we have people that are already saying hello here, which is great. So welcome everybody. They know there's a big giveaway today. So here's what's going to happen. Every week, we're going to do a 30-minute show. It's going to be about a 20-minute interview. And then we'll probably do some special offers and giveaways. But we really want to feature all the wonderful people involved with this world. But this world wouldn't be a world without Dr. Tracey Diner and Candace Lauren. So why don't you give everybody a little bit of background on who you are, and we will bring everyone up to speed before we dive into the current wonderfulness that you got going on with these jewelry items.
Awesome. Thank you. So real quick, my background, I've been a wellness doctor, chiropractor for over 25 years. I had a very big clinic in Studio City. So I was in the movie industry people, and then I had to downsize. I did a smaller family practice. But I have been fighting the good fight in keeping people well, away from drugs and away from surgery, if at all possible, for all of those times. And I went to the nth degree in things that I could do for my patients, which was I had a hyperbaric chamber, which is very rare. I had lasers. I had disc rehabilitation machines. I am certified in applied kinesiology, in cranial adjusting, in sports medicine. So I used to have Olympic athletes as patients. So I've been doing this, whatever I could, to keep people well. And one of the things that I was doing when I do muscle testing and I did for allergy elimination, was I used magnets in my clinic. And my partner, Candace Lauren, is an artist, and she came up with this idea of interchangeable jewelry. And I thought, wow, it's really cool. I would wear it, but it's not my thing, because I've been a wellness doctor all these years, and unless it has healthy benefits, why would I be doing this? And then it sat and it worked on me, and I'm like, I have these magnets that I use in my clinic, and let me see what else we can stuff into this jewelry to make them healthy. So that's how it started over probably 6-7 years ago. And it took several years for us to develop what you see now. And then we launched as a direct sales company 3 years ago because we really wanted to put this in the hands of other healthcare providers, wellness people, and people that are just interested in health and wanting to help others rather than sticking into the big box stores. So that's how we started. And
wait, before you go on,
yeah,
are you a perpetual multitasker?
can you tell?
Because when you said I want to stuff everything into like what can we do with this jewelry, because you put the whole kit and caboodle, which is a bounty for all of us. But I just figured like I'm a total multitasker. Like how can I be most efficient with the next 30 seconds? And I would boom, boom, boom. So
you and I are very similar. That's why we get along so well, ladies.
Yeah.
I am a huge multitasker. I do not waste a moment. I don't waste time. I try to slow down when I can, like for things like this, slow it down. But in the meantime, I know.
Yeah.
So our jewelry was, yes, the magnets is what I was using, and I'll get to that. I'll just explain that real quick. So the magnets is the key, the main ingredient. If you had if you had ingredients and you were doing a cooking class, you would never want to forget like the butter or the flour, but maybe if you missed a little salt or something, But
I thought you were gonna say sugar for sure. No, yeah, sugar, yeah, in a dessert. But okay, go ahead.
Yeah.
I will let you know.
Thanks. So these magnets, which are on the back of all of these, what we call tudes, attitude to match your attitude. That is our slogan. So our tudes attach to our bases. All these bases are surgical stainless steel. We have 2 size magnets. These are the magnets that are neodymium. They are the strongest magnets on the planet. I have them gold plated so that they look jewelry quality. But these are major 4,000 Gauss magnets. And if you can see, there's 2 size magnets. Basically, when you look at our jewelry, all of these tudes fit in, whether it's a small magnet or a large magnet, they fit into our jewelry. Those are the key. The magnets increase blood flow, and they help with all sorts of healthy elements of our body working. And because they increase energy, can you tell I've got a lot of them on?
Are you kidding? Look at my bracelet. I have 20,000 on my bracelet right now.
Like Wonder Woman. I was watching that last night. I know. Right? So the energy properties of these neodymium magnets, they increase energy at the cellular level. And so besides giving blood flow, which helps with all the health in our body, they help to counteract the negative effects of electromagnetic fields. EMFs. If you haven't been to our website yet, go see this awesome video that we have on it's actually on the party on 5G, the good and bad, the ugly. And there is information on all of this on our website on the wellness and research tab. So not my opinion. I say this a lot. It's not my, there's a lot of opinions out there. These are not my opinions. I'm just a researcher, and I've gathered and I've spent years doing this and helping my patients. And I decided, well, we could do this and spread the love and have, thousands and thousands of people that we can touch rather than the people that I touched in my clinic. And so that's what these do. So there's laws of physics that explain when you put a very strong magnet, which is what these are, you put a very strong magnet in your energy field, which is, we're all electric, right? Most of the people watching this know we're electric, we're energy. Our bodies are energy at a cellular level. We're electric. Our atoms, our electrons, our mitochondria, our cell membranes, everything in us is electric. And so
our internet's reacting well
shows that magnetism, our cells communicate. Okay. So our cells communicate through not only electrical currents, but also with magnets. So the latest research is showing that this may be helping with how our cells communicate quicker in our body. But all of that stuff is what increases all of the wonderful things that people are talking about with our jewelry, whether it's energy, whether it's feeling better, feeling joint pain that's better, or Lyme's disease. We have issues that people have been suffering for years. Wearing jewelry made a difference. And so that actually fulfills me because I don't treat patients anymore. But so that's what this
I'm jumping in here. Oh, sorry.
Yeah, I'm done.
Right. Yeah, you're done? Are you? No way, you're never done. You're always creating. That's why for all of us who are obsessed with Magnitude, we keep seeing like there's a new base on the site. There's a new bracelet. There's a new necklace. There's a new tude.
Well, part of that is the ADD, the artistic, AADD, artistic, that Candace has, my partner, who's
it's not deficit by any mean. It's like an over amount of
well, she's always
artistry.
creating. She has to be an artist, so she's always creating. Now, some of them I've created myself too because I put my hands in it, but a lot of that is because she's a designer and that's what she does, and so she always wants to have new things and make it more fun, and she's always trying to figure out how can we put more juicy stuff into this jewelry. How do we put our energy properties on the backside? Infrared, negative ion, and germanium. They work with our magnets to increase blood flow, increase serotonin. The germanium helps with the anti-inflammatory properties. So it all synergistically works. And then we're just getting better at squishing more in instead of, sometimes if there's room on a design, instead of 3 energy beads, we have 6 now on some of them. So it's just, we're progressing.
All right. So to back up a second, you said it really quickly.
I know.
And you said some of these I designed. So were you feeling left out, or you just were up all night saying, I have a design, I've had it since childhood, or which ones have you done?
Did you know that? I actually don't have it here. I do have a design that I've been drawing since I was a child, and that is actually called Energy. Our design, it's squared. It has all these little scrolly things. And as a kid, when I was bored in class, I was like doodling. And so I decided, let's make that a piece. And so Energy is actually my design. Zen is actually my design. The one that you are wearing right now, Solar, is my design.
I love Solar.
Yeah.
So elegant.
Yeah, we use both sides of our brain. I'm the CEO of this company, so I have a lot of heavy stuff that I have to deal with, the research that I have to explain. I actually handle all the reps. So it's a lot of heaviness. So for me, I get to have fun. I go down to the factory and I play with the dudes, and I actually get to design for a little bit. So, I use both sides of my brain.
Are people seeing you? We're having fun here. They're like, they're getting to see, I know you, so I know that you're a ton of fun. So I think that's good for people. That's actually a good trivia. Which base out of all these incredibly beautiful bases did Dr. Tracey has been drawing since she was a child? That's a really fun one. Is it even possible to ask you if you have a favorite base?
I do, actually.
You do? Okay. Tell us about it.
And that's the one that we're giving away tonight.
Woo!
I figured I'd give what I love. It's Zen. Zen is the piece that actually I have worn and I hardly ever take it off. And by the way, all of these are surgical stainless steel. Zen takes the Magnetude. The reason I wear Zen is it's easy, it's simple. I wear it all the time. I mean, since COVID, I've been we work at home, so I'm at home all the time. I don't need to be having dressed up with my harmony like I'm going out tonight. But
it's so good. Wait, you can show them. It's matching the gold on your blouse.
Oh, yes, that's why I'm wearing it, because this is, I don't know if you can see the lighting.
It's beautiful.
Yeah, harmony, and because I had gold on my, my shirt, so that's why I'm wearing the gold with the CZs on them. So it's a little fancier. But Zen, to be honest with you, Zen has a magnet inside it. So there's 4,000 Gauss inside, and then it takes another Magnetude magnet. So you have 8,000 Gauss in a very small space, and it's very comfortable to wear. And you can wear the largest of large, because we have all sizes. We have large tubes, small tubes, as long as they have the right magnet. This is called a Mega Junior. So you can have something that looks like that, that's smaller, because it has 8,000 Gauss. I wear it all the time. But now, Solar, the one you're wearing, also has that hidden magnet. So you have 8,000 Gauss as well in one style, rather than
here I'm demoing.
Yeah.
And now I'm putting my diffuser. Yes, Denise Flood, I'm wearing lemongrass, Young Living. I had to put that in. She's the one who always talks about in layered wellness. She's just so awesome.
And how I talk about this is it's one more layer of health. Yeah. And so that's the same amount of magnets as we have in this, but it's a little bit larger piece. Small magnet, large magnet on the side. So it's just how you want to wear it. But speaking of how I talk about health, physical, chemical, and emotional, I, as a wellness doctor, have been teaching that to my patients. If you stay physically well, chemically well, and emotionally well, you're a well-balanced, healthy individual. What we haven't been talking about is electrical health. And so I believe that there are 4 pillars rather than a triangle. We have a rectangle or square, because electrical health has not been addressed. And that's what this is all about.
Well, for those of you who are brand new, and for those of you who are not brand new, we Magnetude Jewelry has a YouTube channel, and we highly recommend you go there, because these videos that are on there are well thought out. They have all the details, further explanations. We're not going to get all that in because we want to have some fun here. But go on to the Magnetude Jewelry YouTube channel. Make sure you click on that bell and hit subscribe. You will be notified whenever there is a new video, a new snippet, a new science information. There's always something being put on there. And then, and also the Facebook page. You're always posting something there too on Magnetude Jewelry. And I wanted to just show off my bracelet because for those of you who know, I'm really into swimming lately, somewhat obsessed with it. And am I even here? Let me do this correctly. And then you could talk about how I've just gone over the top. But let's talk about what this is. There we go. I got it. What is this?
Those are
What is this, and why is it so cool?
Okay, those are sliders. We have several types of designs. That is a completely different design. That is called a slider. And what it does is it slides onto either a faux leather bracelet, or I can't quite see if it's silicone.
I'm wearing it. Yeah, it's a silicone one.
Yeah. And so on the back side, if you look and see on the back side of these is, or actually here, well, this one's a base. So I actually have one here too. This one actually takes a tiny tube as well and slides on. But the ones you have, we call them charms. The pieces don't interchange, but they can go onto your bracelet or they can go onto a necklace, either way. And there is that 4,000 Gauss magnet. The magnets are the secret sauce, right? So these magnets are what is so important to have on your body to help overcome the EMFs, as well as increase your blood flow, increasing your health. So those magnets, those 4,000 Gauss magnets, are underneath each of those charms. So you showed that you have those charms. I have some too.
Ooh, so, what do you got there? What do you have?
This one is the
This is going to be, by the way, a very big show and tell show. So when people come on our show, be prepared to be showing off your bling. Go ahead.
So this is our gold mesh. This is a rose gold mesh. And these are the sliders on here. So underneath each of these pieces that slide, we have a 4,000 Gauss. Now you happen to have a jumbo. I don't even know how many you had on there.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
So you've got 20,000 Gauss, because that is my recommendation, because 5G is so strong. It wasn't my recommendation when we started. When we started, we had 4G. We've been working on this for 5 years. We knew the rollout for 5G, or I knew the rollout was 5G was coming, but I didn't realize it's 20 times stronger than 4G, and 4G is still there as well. So you have 4G and 5G frequencies out in the world all the time bombarding you. So I really do recommend 20,000 Gauss, which is 5 pieces, and you can't have too much. You can't. There's no negative side effects from these neodymium magnets.
Well, I unfortunately finally had to get a new phone yesterday after my phone's been having issues. And when I went to order my phone, I was scrolling down and I thought I would be looking for small little print, but there was a big sign that said Proposition California, blah, 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 cancer. We have to reveal. It wasn't a small sign. It was a big sign. Warning on this phone, please click here. And then there was, I guess, a proposition that passed in California, but it was pretty blatantly right there. Choose to buy this phone at your own risk. So it wasn't hidden in fine print anymore. And it's a 5G phone.
That's awesome. So, well, everybody's been fighting that fight because people don't realize how detrimental these electromagnetic fields are that are everywhere all the time. We live in a sea of them. You cannot get away from them, which is why we even have dog tags, because they don't talk on the phone, but they live on the planet. So
and they sit in our laps, as we know.
Yeah. Oh, yes. Yes. Yeah. You and I both have puppies that are all around us.
No, it's true. And it's like, and I'm realizing, wow, there's a phone next to me. There are little babies' heads this small. And then there's a computer next to me. Like I'm so grateful that you have created something. You touched on it briefly, but let's just swing back. I can't believe how quickly a half hour goes. We're already almost 20 minutes in.
Oh man,
You mentioned the energy beads in the frequencies. Can you just touch on that one more time? I know you mentioned there's some beautifully designed. Candace has them in now. There's 6, but just so people caught what that is, that's just like a great accompaniment to the magnet, which is the main workhorse.
They work synergistically, and what they are, and I'll show you what they are here. If you can, let's see where the lighting is.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that's good.
There
you go. Boom.
Okay.
Boom, boom.
So you see the infrared is the red bead, the negative ion is the beige one, and the black one is germanium. And these are frequencies. So as we are all frequencies, right? Nothing is solid. When you break us down, we all move at an electrons and protons and neutrons at the cellular level. So these have the infusion of those frequencies, and infrared in our energy increases blood flow. Very much like the magnets do, which is why I say they work synergistically. The magnets work with decreasing free radicals. So do some of germanium as well. They work synergistically, but infrared increases blood flow generally. So that's going to help with all sorts of healthy aspects of whatever may be ailing you or just feeling better. That's what the infrared does. Now, the magnets are much stronger than the infrared for the size. I mean, you can't walk around with a huge infrared thing around, but these magnets are much more powerful. But the combination is great. But if you had to choose, like the charms, like people ask me with children, because they're much more susceptible to electrical magnetic fields. They absorb twice as much in their brain, 10 times as much in their bone marrow. Really important for children. So if they had to choose the magnets all day long. But what these do is the negative ions help with boosting our serotonin. Our serotonin is I call it our happy hormone. We lose it as we age. And so you don't want to be all grumpy as you get old, right? So the serotonin helps to increase, the negative ions help to increase the serotonin. And then the germanium helps with anti-inflammatory properties. And most of our bases have all 3. It's about a design. If there were only 2, germanium got dropped off because it does similar properties as the infrared and the magnets. If there's room, we put them on. Strength is one of our new pieces. Strength has 6 of them, 2 of each. And I think solar, the one you're wearing, I believe has 4. So, we try and do as much as we can working synergistically.
So amazing. Can you show them the bat and how cool it looks with I mean, we are in the Halloween realm. So let's get into it, right?
I was going to wear it, but you mentioned like, where is Waldo? Because of the shirt that I'm wearing. This is one of our tunes.
I love that. I just ordered that.
And I'm going to show what we're giving away tonight is the Zen, which is what we're just talking about.
Let me put that on screen so they know what we're giving away, because it's such an incredible gift.
So so this is our personal care boxed set. It has Zen, and it also has Atlas, which is what I was holding. It has a rose quartz Magnetude. It has an amethyst Mega Junior, still all large magnets, because if you look at these 2 bases, they both take the large magnets. So these all have a large magnet on the backside. And then that's magnesite, which helps with your muscles. So I designed this boxed set for anybody who wants to just immediately start to increase their frequency, increasing their energy by the magnets, by the stones. So that's what that is. And then it comes with a Rolo chain as well, our stainless steel chain. So amazing. Yeah, so that's $119 value. Now I'm going to show you, this is the Atlas. Okay, so Atlas, it has a negative ion germanium on the back side. It has the large Magnetude magnet on the inside. And I call it Atlas because, again, I'm a chiropractor. And when I looked at this thing, it looked exactly like the Atlas bone, where you have a C2 comes right through it. You have your vertebral arteries. So it's exactly what Atlas looks like. So then we put this underneath your shirt. You put now we go, where's Waldo? So where's my back?
Oh my God, I love it.
So
Yeah,
that's
take
what
a look tonight and see if somebody notices. Like, what is that on your blouse?
yeah. So you can put anything on there. It's just that we designed this for people who wanted to add extra electrical energy besides their bracelet and their necklace, or sleeping. You don't want to wear a necklace to sleep, which I do, but if you don't want to, you could put Zen on your pajamas if you wear them. Or men who don't wear, my husband won't wear, any jewelry, or he's not going to wear jewelry. You can put it on his shirt. He can put it on his underwear. Women that work out can put it on their exercise bra. So it's a really convenient. Another really important thing is that people that have injuries of some sort or inflammation, because these magnets are fantastic for decreasing inflammation. I just was actually presented to our reps how these magnets are going to be used very much like ice, because they decrease inflammation, which decreases pain, just like ice would, but it's a magnet. So if you have a particular area, if you had a shoulder issue, you can put it right by your shoulder. If you have back issues, you can put it down by your back. It's in your energy field, but it helps to be a little closer if you can.
I love Marissa Nordstrom is here. She's a wonderful rep gem out of New Mexico. She says, I love Atlas. I move it around anywhere I get an ache.
There
I
you
love
go.
that.
Yeah.
There you go.
I know.
Yeah.
Marissa.
So Marissa. So there's a few gems here. I love it. Tell them why we're calling it a gem. They're gems of a human being.
Because we're a jewelry business, but they're gems to us because you're really part of the Magnitude family. So we're what we say is we think about, and the names of our bases are thoughtful. The whole jewelry line is thoughtful. Where we put our tubes, we have magnetic lids, so the tubes go onto the lid of the box. There's just a lot of thought gone into. You have, two women who spend a lot of time thinking, and creating. So that's
agreed. I mean, there's so much care, and there's so much, and then out in the field, there's a lot of people who take note of it. So it does not go without notice, all the small details and all the big details. So we're all grateful. We love the jewelry. We want to shout it from the rooftops. That's the purpose of this show. The purpose of the show. And even I love that every month there's even an extra incentive that people that people could take advantage of. So for those of you who aren't aware that Halloween is coming up, if you're not aware that this is the month of Halloween, we're making you aware, because let's explain what these are. You showed us your
I showed you that. Yeah.
So any of these are available when you spend $75. So why not get it? Start your collection now and start wearing all these beautiful tubes that fit on bases, necklaces, earrings, the whole 9 yards. Anything else you want to say about this? These beautiful boo tubes?
Boo tubes. No, they're fun, and that's the beauty of the jewelry too. You get to change it up. You can have the same necklace and just change up for each of the holiday seasons. So this is October, so we're doing fun things for Halloween, but we'll be doing things for the holidays, for Christmas and Hanukkah coming up. So there's always things that you can add to your collection, and your collection might be, you start with a necklace and then you get all the tubes, but then you realize, hey, those tubes will fit in my bracelet, or they fit into our earrings. So then you always want to have the magnets on. Literally, if I put my doctor hat on for a second, not for me, not for you, but for them, it is important that you protect yourselves by wearing things that counteract these electromagnetic fields. So we want you to have them on. So we want to make it fun and pretty. I mean, we have people that wear jewelry just because they think it's pretty, but mostly what we're attracting is all of the people into health and wellness. And those are the people that are joining us. Those are the people that are mostly buying our jewelry because they understand what this does and they have these effects.
Cool. By the way, aren't you glad you're wearing what you're wearing? Because Tony Wingle says, I don't have that one yet. See, we all want to collect every base, every tube. What have you done to us? There's
Which
something
one,
in the water with Magnitude Jewelry. We want it all. All right. Well, we want to give away this wonderful gift. And what we're going to be doing here, we have really like one more minute. This is a fast show. I know, like literally one more minute. All right. Here's what's happening. We have a wheel. I think you all know. I got as many names. If your name is not here, please put it in the chat. It's the only way I can put you on the wheel. So let's see if I can share the screen here. and get our wheel a-wheelin'. All right, so look at that. I put another diffuser in the middle of this wheel. Can we all see the wheel?
Yeah.
Okay, good. So I had Janelle, Denise, Tony, Joanna, Marissa, Linda Baltus, Tina Townsend, Tamara, Linda Warsham. If there's anybody else here in this moment, this would be the time to put your name down so I can include you on this wheel, and you're going to win this whole self-help package of Magnetude Jewelry, including the necklace. So if I got everybody, I'm going to count to like 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Melissa Peshka, Jean Paskey, you got it. Let me put your names on there. Jean and Melissa Peshka. Okay, Melissa. All right, now I think I have everybody. Anybody else? Oh, Danielle Owens is here. Right on. Okay. All right. I think, isn't it good we're not FCC regulated? We're over 30 minutes. So what? All right, here we go. Congratulations in advance. I'm so excited to see who's going to win this. Here we go. Oh, it's going so slow. Is that right?
Not normally.
Normally it spins like fast. Linda Baltus.
Yay, Linda! Congratulations.
Yay, Linda Baltus. Thank you, Dr. Tracey, for your generous donation. Tina Townsend says, Linda Baltus, you are a winner. That was really like a strange movie.
You have to set the speed, I think. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, that's, you know what? It's all meant to be how it's meant to be. So maybe that's how it's meant to be. And Linda Baltus is our winner tonight. Let me unshare this. So here's what this is going to be. First off, thank you for coming to our first show. We are going to do this every week. This is all over the place, by the way. I mean, on so many outlets. And the whole idea is to encourage people to get to know Magnetude Jewelry. And you're going to be hearing each week from a customer or a representative or somebody who somehow has been touched in a positive way by Magnetude Jewelry, whether they've had their own personal experience or whether they just fell in love with it and decided to share it with others. But you're going to hear from everybody, not from Dr. Tracey, but from people out here, out in the real world, who are actually having their own personal experiences, so you can see what it's like that we see every day. And again, watch our videos. There's lots of videos about everything that Dr. Tracey Diner and Kenneth Loren have created with this wonderful company. And if you are interested in learning more about getting involved on that level, we'd love to have you. Anything else you'd like to say? Final thoughts? And then you're off to go look beautiful and have a great dinner.
No, I think this is awesome. It was fun. I like the relaxed setting, because sometimes I've got my doctor hat on and I've got to, talk about a lot of certain things. And so this is fun. So I'll come back sometime if you want me to come back.
Come and watch. Okay, good.
Yeah.
Thank you for being here. I know you're so busy running this company, and we appreciate all that you do for us. And I'm so glad that all of you showed up. So again, congratulations, Linda Baltus, and everyone for being here. And we're going to do this again for another 30 minutes next Monday. So have a great week, and be sure and book if you're a gem. Go ahead and get a Halloween party going, right? There's a lot to have fun this week in the next few weeks. And again, magnetudejewelry.com. Thanks, everyone.
Thank you, guys.